I think I've been doing a lot of creating, and I'm just like, whoa. Good morning, YouTube, and good morning, TikTok. You're watching live with LWL Lindsay with Love, and today is Monday, June 30th, 2025. Oh my goodness, if you missed it or you haven't seen them yet, my extended horoscope videos are slowly being published on YouTube. I think I have about 5 more to publish, but they'll be all up today. I will be posting July horoscopes on TikTok today, as well as Love July horoscopes in a couple of days. So lots of creating on my end. If you are new to my show, I'm here to raise the frequency of the planet, and I do that by reminding you how energetically powerful you are. You are an energetic being, you are a spiritual being, and your whole goal in this life is to have fun, enjoy it, live a nice, high vibrational, fulfilled life, and manifest anything you desire. What is happening here? So welcome to the show. Good morning, VIP Deborah. Good morning, VIP Catherine. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys had a nice weekend. The Cosmic Collective was kind of quiet over the weekend, so I said, okay, it's a little quiet, but that's all good. All right, so first, what I want to discuss first is I want to talk about my dreams because I've been having really crazy dreams. And thank you for the heart me, VIP Deborah. And mostly I just like to share my dreams with you guys because I want to know like if this happens for you guys. And remember last week when I was saying how my dream version of Lindsay, I woke myself up screaming in my dream. And when I woke up, I thought I was screaming in this body in real life, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it because there was 2 versions of me, dream Lindsay and this Lindsay. And I thought this Lindsay screamed so loud that I actually would have woken my partner up. I woke myself up, and so when I looked, he was still snoring. I was like, what is actually happening? It's getting crazier. I do have to wonder, especially with Uranus entering into Gemini. I'm so freaking excited, you guys. I'm going to keep going with this dream story, and then we're going to talk Uranus and Gemini. I talked about it. Good morning, VIP Jamie. It's nice to see you here. Jamie, I got your email. In my mind, I replied, but I know I haven't, but I got your email. So all is good in the hood, my friend. Thank you, Brenda, for the heart me. I appreciate it, VIP Brenda. Okay, so in my dreams this weekend, crazier things were happening. I was receiving answers, solutions to, I wouldn't call them problems, but solutions to like things that are happening in my life. My dog, cute. Okay, I don't know if silver's not really my color. I'm more a gold girly, but that's okay. Thank you for that, VIP Deborah. Those are cute. So in my dream, my dog barked at me. Oh, for the YouTubers that are here, it says the live chat is unavailable. So my bad if you are chatting with me. I'm sorry, I can't see it. Womp womp. In my dream, my dog barked. And often in my dreams, she barks. Like, she's in my dreams a lot with me, and we're like doing random shit together. And sometimes though, when I'm sleeping, I feel like I hear her bark in like real life Lindsay, but it's dream Pippi. Dream Lindsay, dream Pippi. But it's so loud in my dreams that I feel like it like jolts me awake in the morning. And I'm like, what was that? Like, what is she barking about? And she's just like sleeping, just like cuddled up next to me. And I'm like, what the heck? This weekend in her dream, Pippi bark, she talked to me. Words. It sounds freaking nuts. I know. Trust me, I know. I do believe that there are animal communicators, and I do believe that people can communicate with animals. Just like people can communicate with plants and all the living things. I just believe it. I don't have any issue with that. I just have never identified as one of them. And sometimes I try to send her like, you know, visions. Like they say you can communicate with animals better in pictures. So sometimes I'll send her a picture like, mommy and daddy are going to yoga. And like, I'll send her a photo of like what we're going to go do so she's not scared when she's home alone and whatever. But in my dream, she barked so freaking loud. I woke up, but what she barked to me was, wake up now. It was like, wake up now. And I woke up. It was like the middle of the night and everybody's sleeping. It was so freaking weird. Anybody? Is this an original experience? I highly doubt it because I know there's lots of vivid dreamers in the world, but I have never experienced that. Another strange, yeah, and then like the solutions to problems, like we ran out of coffee. I had no idea we were out of coffee. And sorry, I just need like a little lip gloss. I over tinted my eyebrows this weekend, so I look a little crazy, but don't worry, I'll go back to normal looking in a couple of days. So we ran out of coffee, and my man was like, I woke up from my dream thinking I'm just going to DoorDash some coffee. Like, you know, you can DoorDash food at a restaurant. You can DoorDash, like I DoorDashed like balloons for my little nephew when he was here. I DoorDashed birthday presents for him. You can DoorDash anything, right? Uber, whatever. I use DoorDash. So I was like, I'm gonna DoorDash some coffee from like the grocery store, like full on actual coffee rather than like DoorDashing Starbucks or something. And he was like, I'm gonna go get us some coffee. And I was like, oh, I was gonna DoorDash some. And he's like, no, don't worry about it. And I was like, okay. So in my dream though, that was like showing me in my dream. And I was like, yeah, I didn't even think about just DoorDashing it because I just like don't want to go to the grocery store. What time was it? Did I look at the clock? No, I didn't because, VIP Deborah, because I don't like to look at electronics when I'm sleeping. Like even if I wake up, I don't want to know what time it is. I don't want to check. I don't check anything because it turns my brain on. It's kind of like a little life hack. So I don't look ever. Yeah. So that was just like super strange. So that's that. That's like Dream Lindsay. Those are my stories and I'm sticking to them. I'm going to see. This is where I was going with the Uranus and Gemini. So in my astrology videos for July, I talked about this in every single sign. So watch for your rising sign. I'm posting them all. If you haven't seen them already, or if you don't follow me on YouTube, go to @I'm Lindsay with Love. I do like 35-minute horoscopes over there. They are way more robust than the, you know, very quick blurbs on TikTok. Why? Because TikTok is like a hot date, a one-night stand. YouTube is like a marriage. You're gonna go watch and you wanna listen to 35 minutes on YouTube, which is why I go into more detail. On TikTok, I know I've got to just get it out and out there fast so people don't scroll past me. VIP Catherine says, and they are spot on. Thank you for that. Oh my gosh. So Uranus enters Gemini, you guys, on the 6th of this month. There is a lot of outer planets shifting in the sky. It is exciting freaking news. This is a collective shift for humanity. It is going to be nuts. These are my prediction. I'm just so freaking excited for it. And it like, my world is just so beautifully aligning with my astrology, and that's why I'm so excited because there's more to this astrology story, so I'm going to keep going with it. So Uranus enters Gemini. Very briefly, Uranus is the planet of dismantling systems that no longer serve us so that we can rebuild systems that are for the greater good of all, and they're more improved, they're innovative, whatever, they're better, right? So when you think about Uranus, you think about innovation, you think about technology, you think about AI, you think about otherworldly, the esoteric, the mystical a little bit, but it's more like it's more like ETs and UFOs or whatever they're called now, unidentified what are they called now? Oh my gosh, they're not even UFOs anymore. UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon. Okay, so UAPs, it's the energy of individuality, but how are you being a really good individual to make the world a brighter place? That's something that I'm super passionate about. It's good morning, a VIP. Yeah, UAP, thank you, Jamie. I just saw your comment. Thanks, VIP Jamie. Good morning, VIP Aaron. Thanks for the heart me. It's the energy of individualism for the good of all. It's the energy of uniqueness, eccentricity, just like art from an eccentric standpoint, and invention, okay? Gemini is the energy of the intellect, the mind, communication. So me personally, this is what I'm guessing. This is my prediction. Let's see what happens over the next 7 to 8 years while Uranus transits Gemini. By the way, this hasn't happened since 1941. Uranus has quite a long orbit cycle, 84 years, okay? So Gemini, the energy of the mind, the intellect, communication, Uranus, AI, technology. Did you know, you guys, that I heard on a podcast that there's already a sentient AI? There is already a sentient AI. Do you know what that means? It's like a humanized AI. I thought, oh shit, here we go. Anyway, I believe that people as a collective are going to start to realize like telepathy and remote viewing are not woo-woo. It's not bullshit. It's real. It's like actually real. That little monkey's so cute. Thank you for that, Jamie. I think that people are going to be more interested in subconscious reprogramming like I teach, like my money course that's launching, literally starting tomorrow. The emails are going to start to launch, you guys, just FYI. The emails are going to start to launch. The first couple emails are going to be get on the wait list. I already sent one wait list email because I was kind of just prompted to by the universe, but soon, I would say by Wednesday, Thursday is when you'll be able to actually buy at the lowest price and get in really early, $49. All about reprogramming your money consciousness so you can actually get the heck out of this lack mentality or discover like really deep hidden subconscious beliefs you might not even know existed. I'm taking you into past life regressions in that course. Oh my gosh, it's going to be robust. I hope it's not overwhelming for people. That's the only thing I'm grappling with, but I guess it is what it is. It's going to give you all the things. You're just going to have to go with it. Thank you for the glasses. I'm getting some new sunglasses soon, you guys. I'll share them with you when I actually purchase them. Anyway, you know I love my sunglasses. So I think that people are going to be more excited about the mind, the subconscious mind, reprogramming themselves, telepathy, remote viewing, astral travel. And then it gets even freaking cooler because for me, my 12th house is ruled by Gemini. So I have this energy transiting, going through for the next 7 to 8 years, my 12th house of metaphysics, spirituality, what's behind the veil, my connection with my higher self, God, source, universe, creator, my abilities as a psychic, teacher, life transformer energetically. I am amped the F up. I am so freaking excited. So then I was like, okay, I'm always a little bit ahead of my astrology. I think once you get connected with your higher self, you're always just a little bit ahead because your intuition's so turned on. So I was like, well, maybe it's starting now with all these crazy dreams I've been having. Like, maybe it's starting. Maybe it's just starting a little bit early. Good morning, Bex. So welcome to the show. I've got a flash goal. Oh, give me some heart me's. Let's try it. Why not? I need 5 heart me's in 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. So there's that. Then it gets even cooler. I notice I'm always a bit ahead. Yeah, VIP Catherine. Good morning, Bex. Yeah, VIP Catherine, you're always a little bit ahead. I think we were talking about this with, was it you, Erin? I think you were a little bit ahead. We were talking about this inside the Cosmic Collective on Friday. I was talking with, we were talking about being a little bit ahead. I was going to wait, but I didn't. It's okay, no worries. They always do that to me. Luna, welcome to the show. Every word from you has its own charm. So real, so engaging. Well, thanks for being here, and thank you for the sweet compliment. That's so nice. I love that. I try my best to do the damn thing. Okay, so it gets even cooler because I get this email from an astrologer I used to like kind of listen to / study from way when I was first beginning. Her name's Deborah Silverman. And she's talking about the progressed moons. And I was like, you know, I haven't dug into the progressions yet, simply because I really want to get good at the energetic foundation of astrology. And I feel like I'm getting pretty good at it. So I'm like, okay, it's time to level up Lindsay's game. And so what I decided to do is sign up for her free masterclass. Of course, I know the masterclass is going to lead to like, buy my course, but I was like, I don't need to buy your course. I just want to know what you're going to like say a little bit because I'm resourceful and I'll figure this shit out, right? You guys, my Mars is naturally in Taurus. I am a resourceful freaking person. I will figure it out. It's like one of my superpowers. So I'm like, okay, I listen, and she's talking about progressions, progressed sun, progressed chart, whatever. So I get a little curious because I've never run my progressions. And I'm like, holy freaking shit. I'm not really that concerned about where my progressed moon is so much as my progressed sun. Shit, you guys are going to be like, if you know just a little bit about astrology or if you believe it, you're going to be like, holy shit. I've always had this idea in my mind that I was really going to get good and like pop off at around 40. I don't know why. Just felt that way. I don't know. I've never really shared my age on the internet, but I'm 38. Which is wild to say. In my mind, I'm 24. Anyway, I have to talk about this because it's part of the story. Not that I want to out myself about how old I am or whatever. Ooh, I've heard about progressed charts, but not looked into mine. Yeah, okay, so my progressed sun, I'm a Pisces, naturally, at birth. And I like the way she said it. She says your birth chart is like a tattoo on your body. It's never going to go away. And then the progression is kind of like the climate, the season you're in, the era you're in, so to speak. So I'm in this era. I have 4 degrees left with my sun in Pisces in my 10th house. 4 degrees left, which means I have 4 years left of being in Aries. I'm in the season of leadership, you know, sharing my gifts and talents, like really being seen for what I do out in the world. I have 4 years left. Saturn is in Aries, in my 10th house, authority expert. Saturn in the highest vibration. Everyone's like wants to shit on Saturn. No. And you guys, I gotta be careful. Oh no, Mars is in Virgo now, so I'm okay. Mercury's in Leo. I'm a little bit like sassy with my words. That's okay, whatever. So Saturn is in my 10th house as well for the next 3 years. The energy of the authority expert. And I've got Uranus expanding my mind, innovating my spirituality, deepening my practice for the next 8 years. I'm like low key a little bit like, holy shit, kind of freaking out. When I looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, it is the most beautiful thing I have witnessed. And I know this sounds very ego, you guys, but I would do it for your chart too, and I would say the same freaking thing. When you actually learn, my body is freaking chills. When you actually learn how it moves, you're just like, whoa, it makes so much freaking sense. I'm so excited. I'm like beyond excited. Not on purpose, but I started dating. I was 38 when I was 36. Wait, but I started saying I was 38 when I was 36. I'm definitely ahead of the game. VIP Catherine says, I am 38. 1980. Yeah, I'm 38. It just feels so freaking weird. In my mind, I'm 24. And I also do, not from like a vanity perspective, but from like an energetic perspective, because I know that I can like not age technically. I can, like, we all age, I get it. But like I don't talk about age. I don't really like honor age. I don't really care. Like that's why it just feels so weird to say. So yeah. And my mom's like, why don't you have any gray hairs? And I was like, because I don't stress about my life. I literally do not stress about anything. She's like, that's so amazing. I'm like, yeah, I know. Anyway, for the future, would you consider a course on understanding astrology? I've learned so much on my own, but would love more guidance to understand others as well. Holy shit. I can't with these dark eyebrows, you guys. I literally can't. I was like, oh, I put the tint too dark. Shit. My man's like, it doesn't look that bad. I was like, yeah, I look a little bit like Angry Bird, but that's okay. Well, I look 24. I just don't, I don't think about my age. I don't celebrate birth. Like, I don't blow out candles. I don't do the happy birthday song. I never have. I've never been into it. I don't know if it's because my dad and I shared a birthday. So growing up, to me, it was never like a day just about me. I really don't know. We still celebrated me when I was a little birthday. I remember having birthday parties and whatever. But as an adult, I just like, every day is the best day ever for me. And it's like a birthday isn't going to make or break the day. It just isn't. Makes your eyes pop. Thanks. So VIP Catherine, you're my two to make it true. Mastering my communication now. I love that I understand Mercury can adjust to communicating, knowing more about it in others. So over the weekend, Catherine, thank you for the confirmation. Somebody slid into my DMs very nicely and they were like, hi, do you do courses? And I was like, that's a very vague question, but I was like, well, yeah, I have a course on healing your energetic body, your chakra system. I have a course on becoming a Reiki master and starting your Reiki business. I have the Cosmic Collective that you can join and hang out with me and learn from me all day, every day. And they wrote back and they were like, astrology courses? Question mark. And I was like, yeah, that would make sense, that you would want astrology courses, specifically because I've been doing a lot of astrology on my page. I'm kind of starting to think like maybe I just stick with astrology. I love it all, but I think like I can't be the best at all of it. I think maybe I just pick astrology and I pick it from the highest vibration, and it's transformational astrology. It's like the astrology for when you are going to find your lover and when you are going to make a shit ton of money and when you should launch your business and whatever else. So Catherine, you're my two to make it true. I even said to my man, I said, I think after I launch this money course, I'm just going to start working on an astrology course because I just love it. And it's like, I'm doing it all day, every day anyway. Might as well just put it into a course. So yeah, I'll do it. Shit. Oh my God. All these ideas, and what is time? What is time? Do it! VIP Deborah says, I think do it is what she's saying. VIP Jamie says, I start in June 1st with It's My Birthday Month. I'm spoiled though. So it's just for Chris. I'm tapped into your energy, VIP Catherine says. Yeah, damn. That's good, right? I appreciate the two to make it true, but now I'm like, okay, like I have to launch, I don't have to, I get to launch a money course. Super excited. Holy shit. You'll have to give me feedback on it, you guys. If it's too like robust, I almost wonder if it's gonna be like, oh. Do I have courses? Do you have my courses, VIP Deborah? Yeah, I think you have all of them. I don't know if you have the Unleash Your Manifesting Power course. I would have to look. I can look right now. I can't remember if you have that one. But you, of course, you got the Reiki Master course. Those are the only 2 courses I have, by the way. 2 courses. Because I love to do the Cosmic Collective group stuff. But I do realize courses is like a nice way to go because you can just sell them forever and ever. No, the girl asked, oh, do I have courses? And the response, do I have courses? Yes, I do. Oh, I see. I'm like, yeah, I have courses. I was like, the money course is coming soon. Sorry, I was like, oh, you are in my Unleash Your Manifesting Power course. I thought you were. So that was my weekend, you guys. It's been just like a beautiful dance of energy. I went to hot yoga, as I do on Sundays. We were actually going to go on Saturday morning because my partner got so pissed off at the teacher last weekend because it was so hot, like 125 degrees hot. And it was like almost like it was very hard. Like when I say, usually I don't say things are hard, but this is hard. And it doesn't ever get easier. It's the weirdest thing. The thing that gets easier is like you start to get more excited to go. Like now I'm excited because I'm starting to see my body transforming. I'm starting to see myself get deeper into the poses. I can balance stronger on my legs, especially I hurt my ankle a long time ago. So like my left leg is kind of like wobbly compared to my right, but it's getting stronger. So we went to yoga. That was really exciting. We came home. We like cleaned like crazy people. It was like deep cleaning, you know, like getting all the dust off all of the blinds and like washing the baseboards. And I don't know, it's just like such a good weekend. So full of energy. I would have got sick. Yeah, there was new people in class this weekend. They were quite annoying because they were just giggling the whole time. And I'm like, you know, some people take this actually seriously, but whatever. It was a mental game for me big time this weekend to just like tune them out and like send them love because I was getting a little cranky with them and I was like, no, Lindsay, give them love. Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. During yoga, you know, during yoga I usually have like pretty profound ideas, and this is my latest experiment. I haven't been experimenting lately. I need to do a new experiment. Maybe this will be the one. You know how when we're automatic givers and receivers, like our body is designed to give and receive, and it's like very obvious through breath. Like we give a breath, we receive, we give a breath out, we receive some in, we give out, and we're constantly in this flow of giving and receiving. And so a lot of times I remind myself of that when I'm manifesting, because it's like, hello, you're constantly manifesting. You're always getting something, right? You're always getting something. So we talked about, inside the Cosmic Collective, we talked about your crystal at the center of the earth with your name on it and how you bring the energy up to the root all the way through the chakra system, and on the exhale you wash it down, releasing any impurities from the body, whatever. My latest idea is that the crystal with my name on it has my entire manifested life inside. It has me living a very passive, a very slow life. Now this is quite interesting too, because if you think about the sun leaving Aries in 4 years, entering into Taurus. Taurus is a very like logical, practical, slow and steady, wins a race, no need to rush, everything is calm. And I'm like, okay, if I expect that I'm gonna pop off by the time I'm 40 and like really have my passive income streams moving and grooving on their own, then my sun enters into Taurus where I'm just like letting it just like flow to me in a very cool, chill way. More than I even am now. Like it just is so beautiful, right? So I have this crystal with my name on it. My crystal's purple, by the way. It's like a beautiful amethyst. Actually, I made this jar. I'll show you guys. It's like this. This is my crystal. Like when I think about my crystal in the center of the earth with my name on it, it's like this. The lighter ones, kind of. Isn't that so pretty? I actually hand glued all of these little gems on this jar. Anyway, so my crystal with my name on it is like this jar. And in the crystal has a picture of me and my man in it from a wedding we were in. He's so handsome. Inside my crystal is my city, Lindsay's world. Lindsay's world. Nobody else's, mine. And when I was lying on my yoga mat, this whole idea came to me that when I'm on my back, lying down on my yoga mat, and I'm inhaling, I'm bringing Lindsay's world into my body. And my body is like the heart chakra. And on the exhale, I'm giving it up to God, Source, Universe, Creator. And on the inhale, it's coming up to my body. I'm the connector chakra, my body that holds the energy that allows me to expand my life, right? The body holds the energy that allows you to expand your life. So then you can kind of think of it as like the heart chakra, the connector. And then I give it to God, Source, Creator. I just had this moment of just like, this is brilliant. This is literally brilliant. Breathe it up, experience it, send it out, breathe it up. That's so wild. I would think my crystal is purple, but it's not. Oh, what color is yours? You have a pretty amethyst crystal. This? This one? I have a lot of crystals over there. I would think my crystal is pink, actually. But when I go down, it's purple. Which makes sense because I'm very, like, you know, third eye, crown type energy. But yeah, these eyebrows, you guys, are killing me. You know, I started tinting my own eyebrows. One time I found a lady who actually got the formula right. And I was like, what is this formula? And she told me, and I just went and bought the eyebrow tint. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but I was like, whatever, I can figure it out. And I started tinting my own eyebrows because I would pay $35 to $50 or more. And every time I left the eyebrow place, I had black eyebrows. And I was like, why am I paying somebody to give me black eyebrows? This is so stupid. So I took matters into my own hands. And now sometimes I give myself very dark eyebrows, almost black, but I'm not mad about it because I did not give somebody $50 to make me look like this. I did it to myself. JC Wolf, how do you find out your crystal color? Yes, that's what I picture is an amethyst. Oh yeah, VIP Jamie, yeah, it's amethyst, yeah. JC Wolf, you just drop into meditation, and when you're grounded, you go down to your crystal and you experience the color of it. I through my own intuition. VIP Catherine says it's pink. I've never been a pink girly, always purple. So the fact that it's pink is like mind blowing. Yeah. See, I would have thought mine would be pink too, but nope. It's purple. It's really pretty. Mine feels like an orange jasper citrine. Ooh, I love that. I just bought an orange, which is so random that I chose orange out of all the colors that they were offering. Usually I would choose pink, but I thought orange is very uplifting. I love orange because it's a very bright and uplifting color. Not that pink isn't, but this pink was like very like dark hot pink, and I don't really like dark hot pink. I like more like bright pinks. Anyway, I got it. It's an acupressure mat. I'm super excited. Somehow, some way, I'm on this TikTok and I see this girl talking about standing on an acupressure mat for lymphatic drainage for her feet. And I thought that's a good idea, right? I used to have one of those mats. I don't know, in all the moves, it's gone. But then, scrolling in the comments a little bit, I saw this girl and she was like, if you have coat hanger pain, which I was like, what is that? She's like, if your traps are really tight and your neck is tight, you should get an acupressure mat with a half moon pillow. I don't know, you guys, I'm super excited for it because I have really tight shoulders. When I have to do, like, I can't do that. Like, and in yoga, it bothers me. I'm like, come on. And then they're like, put your arms straight. I'm like, I can't. I literally, my shoulders are so tight. So I'm super excited for that. And it's orange. I got orange because I was like, maybe my man wants to try it. Probably he doesn't want hot pink. Not that he cares, but, you know, colors do affect you, so. VIP Catherine says to VIP Jamie, ooh, that feels right with your Leo rising. VIP Jamie says, ooh, that is neat to think. You guys are so sweet to each other. I love you all. So that's my weekend, you guys. Those are the thoughts I had. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit creatively, I need a day. I need a day to like, I'm going to post some TikToks today, which I'm already like, okay, Lindsay, just post the TikToks, you can do it. But it is going to be a get it done type attitude. I'm strong, I can do this type of vibe. I went to do them yesterday and I was like, I can't do this. My man's like, you just got all ready to film. And I was like, I can't. I'm standing there and I'm like, I can't even say anything. I think because I did all the YouTube videos so quickly, I think that's what it was. I mean, 12 YouTube videos at 35 to 40 minutes and then editing them all is like crazy talk. It was good though. Like I feel super proud that I got them done. Oh, I need that I'm constantly moving my neck, shoulders, truly. Yeah, me too. After my car accident, I feel like I sometimes still have like a little bit of lingering like, and I crack, like I don't know when this started, maybe a year ago. I can crack my clavicle. Isn't that weird? I've never heard of anybody that can just crack their, like, and it feels good. And I'm like, I've never been, I don't crack my fingers or anything. So I know that the energy is loosening up after my car accident, which I appreciate. Um, but yeah, I'm really excited for it. I'll keep you guys posted on how, I mean, it was $18. I didn't buy like a super expensive one. I was like, I'm just gonna get like one that has good reviews and is cheap. So I don't know about quality or whatever, but like, let's just see, right? I'm gonna just test it out. And then maybe I'll invest in maybe a better one later. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Catherine. Same. VIP Catherine says VIP Jamie. Yes, ma'am. Let the inner line roar. You exude the sun. Love it. Share it. Go on. Okay, so announcements, Cosmic Collective members, there will be a new lesson in the next couple of days. I cannot guarantee that it'll be posted today, but I'm going to do my best. We have a spiritual chat, not at all this week, but next Monday, the 7th, spiritual chat at 10 a.m. and then a full moon on the 10th at 8 p.m., full moon manifesting club. So it's going to be exciting. In the middle of the month, I'm going to go to Orlando and Savannah, Georgia. We're going to go do, my partner has a little work thing, and then we're going to do a long weekend at a nice resort, poolside, rooftop vibes, because that's all what I'm about. I missed you guys, VIP Jamie. Thanks for coming back, girl. Because I ain't no holla back, girl. Okay, anyway. It just went really well for a second. What else? What other announcements? Yeah, if you are interested in the money course, it's going to be $49 to kick off. First day 1, day 2 is going to be $99, day 3 $149. I don't know if I'm going to take it to day 4 $199. I haven't decided yet. I'm just going to kind of see, feel it out. Yeah, the only missing date, Catherine, I want to say was the full moon. The missing date was the full moon manifesting club on the 10th at 8 p.m. That was the missing date. All the dates are updated through like, I think fall, but that one was missing simply because I thought we were going to London, and an 8 p.m. class, London time to converted would have been like 2 a.m. for me, so I was just not going to do that. So yeah, all the dates are updated. If you are new here and you've never met me for the first time, I go live Monday through Wednesday. We talk spiritual stuff, energy healing, subconscious reprogramming, motivation, using time, getting into flow state, healing your chakra system. I mean, the opportunities to talk spirituality are truly endless because when you tap in, you're always getting something new, which is super exciting. And if you want to hang out with me, tap that follow button. I post mostly astrology. I really have to decide. I mean, I don't have to decide. I don't want to like niche myself down or like put myself in a box, but at the same time, yes, 7:10 at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, you're Eastern, right? I don't want to like box myself in, but at the same time, I want to be the best at what I can do. And everyone really, like, I get a lot of good feedback on my astrology videos to the point where I'm now creating astrology courses apparently. So we'll have to figure that out. Because now I'm like also starting this whole podcast, so like what the hell? Which podcast people, probably Deborah, you're gonna be first. I want to like set dates we can chat. We'll have to figure that out. I'll email you. Let's manifest together, you guys. It's 9:45. Let's manifest together. I have groceries coming in like 15 minutes to be delivered. Monday is grocery delivery day. By the way, just as an FYI, you guys, like eventually like figuring out time hacks is going to be really important for you to enhance your lifestyle and evolve. Now, if you love going to the grocery store, then don't stop doing it. But I hate going to the grocery store. In fact, you can't like pay me at this point to go. I don't want to go. I hate it. So I order all my groceries delivered straight to my house every Monday. It's just part of my tasks, my little chores to do. But you gotta figure out like life hacks like that. Like, you know, my man maintains the car, so I don't do that because, like, please, let's be real. I don't even have a car for like years. After my car accident, I didn't even have a car for years. So I was like, when he got me a new one, I was like, okay, what am I gonna do with this thing? But it's nice to have. VIP Catherine says, I think you are so good at explaining astrology and can help so many people see beyond the pop astrology. That's so sweet. Yes, you still love shopping in the store. Now I hate it. Rather spend time doing more productive things. Yeah. Or things like doing something that you really love. Like Hate grocery shopping. I don't want to do it. I actually love shopping, like clothes shopping, accessory shopping. I like to go to the store. I like the person being so nice to me. I like when they show me special things. Sometimes they'll say, oh, we just got this one of one in and it's in a special closet. Would you like to see it? And I said, yes, I would like to see it. And then my man, of course, the second the guy says it's a one of one, my man is like, well, she has to have it because that's his vibe. Like, anyway, I like that experience. But grocery shopping, no, thank you. No, thank you. All right, step one, write down what it is you desire. So you guys, like, what should I switch my manifestation? I feel compelled to. I mean, the podcast is going to start, right? So we already know that's on the way. What should I call it? I haven't decided. I was like, should I just be like Lindsay with the Lindsay with Love show? It's very like Joe Rogan-esque. I don't really want to do that. I don't want it to be complicated. Why do you have to go and make things so complicated? All right, I'm going to do a new one. I vividly see. Step one, write down what it is you desire. Step two, sorry, write down what it is you desire and add in your emotions. I wouldn't veer too far from your name unless you rebrand. Yeah, I'm not going to rebrand. That's why I was like, I'd just do the Lindsay with Love show or something. Go off. I know, right? I loved that song when I was little. I mean, I still like it. It's a good song. All right, I vividly see myself offering astrology courses. How about that? And I hear my students giving me great feedback about these courses. About my explanations. How about that? Since Catherine just told me I explain things nicely. Explanations. We don't do pop culture here. We do like high vibrational, energetic lifestyle. Boom! And I feel so happy. Usually I feel so proud and fulfilled, and I'll feel that too, but I feel so happy that I'm teaching something I'm so passionate about. How about that? That's nice. I like that on a Monday. You know, you guys, time is going to continue on. Whatever time is, however you view time, I think it's an illusion. I think it's a man-made construct. But I'm very much connected to the clock because I do astrology, and astrology is very much about the planets moving in the sky based on time. And time will continue to move forward no matter what you do with your life. You could sit on the sofa for the next 20 years and 20 years is still going to go by. Or you could decide today is the day that you do something so freaking exciting, a little bit scary. But mostly exciting. I can't even take myself seriously with these freaking eyebrows. That looks weirder. Okay. I even tried to put like powder and everything, guys, just is what it is. And go for it. And just do the damn thing. Like literally just do the damn thing. Who's stopping you? Big Sean has a song. He says, "Look up in the mirror like who the stopping me, huh? Who's stopping me? Nobody. You're the only one. Connect better to others and communicate more effectively." Wait, what? Oh, it's just explaining last night. I was like, I missed your first comment. VIP Catherine says, I was just explaining last night how knowing myself and learning the planets for others helped me connect better to others and communicate more effectively. Yeah, definitely. Learned all through astrology and your help. Yes, and you know it's interesting because I did the Mercury videos, Mercury in each of the signs, and then I did say I was going to do Mercury speaking like how Pisces would speak to Aries and how Aries would speak to Pisces. Mercury, not Sun, Moon, Rising. This is Mercury. It's going a little bit deeper. People have to understand their charts a little bit more. But I think that's a good series, and I want to make that still. So I think I would just start with like Aries talking to all the signs, how Aries can connect with each of the signs, each of the Mercury signs. Yeah, or maybe just Sun or Rising, whatever. Here I go, making things complicated again. Step 2, step 3. Read it silently, read it out loud to yourself. Life is worth the living. What is that? It's like some show or something, a song. Anybody? It's actually brilliant. This astrology course idea is brilliant because what I'm starting to do and pay more attention to is the fact that YouTube is a place where somebody's going to come to and marry me. And when I say that, I mean they're going to come to YouTube with the committed time to listen to me talk for maybe 30 minutes about astrology. And in every single one of those videos, they're going to be informative and entertaining, and they're going to talk about the astrology courses that I offer. And they live for eternity. It's beautiful, isn't it? So it's like the most beautiful marketing of all times. It showcases my personality, what I look like, how I sound, the things I know. And I'm always teaching in my videos already as it is. Yeah, Cancer Mercury, super intuitive. Also, it's like probably gets you in a little bit of trouble sometimes, Catherine, because you're like, I know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say, but you have to like let the person get it out. I always know what my man's gonna say, and I do my best not to interrupt because I know that's rude and it's not active listening. But it's like I know what you're gonna say. 100 was thinking your videos making now will be subscriber only videos. Oh yes, damn. Was thinking my videos I'm making now will be subscriber only videos. In what sense? Yeah, that's hard, lol, or what they say versus what they mean. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because words and the energy behind them are often different for people. Unless you're super connected. What do you mean by that? My videos I'm making now will be subscriber only. I don't know. There's a push and pull inside of me at all times, which is I want to help as many people as I can, but simultaneously receiving as much money as I can, right? Wouldn't that make sense? If I'm giving the greatest value I can give, wouldn't it make sense that I'm receiving the most money back? But I also think that I want to help as many people as I can, and I understand everybody's financial situations are different. So it's like, okay, do I charge this? Do I charge that? That's what kind of like this tiered idea that I'm doing with the money course. It's like, if you really want it, get it for $49 in a couple of days. Don't sleep on it, because then the next day, I'm telling you, straight up, before it even launches, that the next day it's going to be $99. So you would be, you get your money together and then get it going. Like, you're going to be highly paid for what you're starting now. Oh, I see. You're changing lives because of it and getting compensated. Yeah, of course. I know it's all just I mean, I don't not make decent money, right? But at the same time, like, there's always more to have. There's always more money to take from the universe. Thank you. I bank with God. Thank you, God, for the money. So yeah, I agree. And soon the end like vision sometimes is like, when I think about astrology, I think like transformative astrology. It's really important for me. Like, don't, like, yeah, it's fun and it's entertaining from an ego perspective, but once you get out of the ego and you're being led by the soul is like, well, if I can get into my birth clock, basically, and I can march to the tune of my natural energy super flowing, flowing more so than like flow state with just the intuitive connection. I'm talking like, you're like, I've got the map literally laid out in front of me. I know I'm about to make money through these years. I know I'm about to be super chill through these years. I know I'm gonna have a wild spiritual ride through these years. Like, boom, boom, boom. Ooh, it's so exciting. You chose when and where to be born for a reason. Amen to that, my friend, VIP Jamie. I believe that too. All right, let's finish the manifesting. Hello, guys. I just go off on these random tangents. It's an awesome tool if you can use it. Yep, exactly. Not just if you can use it, because, right, everybody can. If you have the faith to be able to keep marching forward slowly but surely when you need to burst energy when you need to, if you have that faith. And I think that's what's really required, is like, anybody can use it, but do you trust it? Do you trust yourself? A lot of people lack self-trust, unfortunately, in the world. Typically, it's because they made decisions that they think they burned themselves, and then they become jaded. And it's like, you didn't burn yourself. You're just learning. It's like a baby learning to walk. A baby doesn't get yelled at. Stupid baby, you can't walk. Like, no. The baby's just like, oh. Right? So I think it's like, if I could teach people to rebuild their self-trust, I think we do that inside the Cosmic Collective too. Groceries are coming. Yeah, they are. 10 to 11, so I have time. They're never right on time. There you go. I do because I anchored my faith in my body. Close your eyes. Deep breath in through the nose, belly nice and full. What are you receiving in? On the inhale, opening the heart chakra, big, 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 wide, 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 touch the central sun. And on the exhale, what are you giving back? Breathing into the front of the heart chakra. Letting it go. Breathing into the front of the heart chakra one more time. Letting it go. And to the back of the heart chakra, doing the same thing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Letting it out of the back where your wings are, right? And one more deep breath in. Am I the only one that has a sensation of wings on my body? Is that like, and on the exhale. I do identify with like the definition of earth angel. A big part of me identifies with that. Sprinkling my little pixie dust all around, like beautiful VIP Jules was talking about the other day. All right, now you are going to enter into the scene that you just wrote down. So now here I am. I guess I'm watching all my astrology courses just being sold. It's just like payment, 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 because they're going to be pre-recorded. I think what I'm going to do and what I know is going to be best, because it was really hard for me to learn how to synthesize charts, and I'm still every day learning it on my own, because not many astrologers will teach you that. It's like the key to it all, and it's like for whatever reason they don't host the class. I think it's because everybody synthesizes the way that they see it, and it's a language of vibration and frequency, so it's not as easy to teach. But you better believe I'm gonna frickin' teach it, because I was like, how come I can't figure this out? So I'm gonna do pre-recorded classes, and I'm gonna watch them sell, and then I'm gonna offer maybe twice a year a synthesizing class, and it's gonna be just so freaking beautiful. I'll shut up now, you guys. Do what you gotta do. That's it. That's all you got to do. Super easy. While I was watching the money rolling in, I was also commanding it out. I was like, okay, you're going to go to my savings account for taxes, and you're going to go to my dividend paying, high yielding, can't even say it in the right order, index funds and ETFs. You're going to go into my Roth IRA. You're going to go into whatever. It was really fun. Let's get on the energetic wave. Oh, we didn't even get our hand chakras going. Oops. I'm a little bit like, oh. I'm a little bit ungrounded today. Maybe these dreams I've been having. Anyway, I like to be floating around sometimes because it keeps me connected to source. But when the groceries come, I'll get grounded because it's very physical, mundane, earthly task that one must do. Somebody's going to invent a pill someday, a supplement that is our nourishment. Where it is, I don't know. How come nobody's done it yet? It's crazy to me. I'm tired of buying food, preparing food, eating food. That's kind of weird to say, maybe. All right, closing the eyes, deep breath in through the nose, belly nice and full. Letting it go out of the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. Letting it go. One more deep breath in. You could breathe in and you could bring your city up from your crystal, and on the exhale, you could feel it traveling up to God, Source, Universe, Creator. One hand on the solar plexus, one hand on the heart chakra, repeating these words out loud if you can, and only silently if you must, because the words that you speak have serious power. Everything eventually comes true, so say it with love and intention from your heart chakra, conviction from your solar plexus. Make today the day that you just do the damn thing already. The time is gonna go. Tick, 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 tick. I am strong and I can do this. Smiling big and showing me your teethers. Pippi got so many just like compliments this weekend. She got a little free bandana at the restaurant we went to. Oh my gosh. Everyone was just like so goo goo gaga over her. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. I am strong and I created this reality. Ah, it just sounds so crazy. Smiling big and showing me your teethers. And why did I do it? Because I am worthy and deserving of it. You take this thought, this feeling, this vision, this idea, you're experiencing it in your crystal with your name on it in the center of earth where it's just ready for you to bring up to your body. And on the inhale, you breathe it all the way up to your body. You give it to God, Source, Universe, Creator, out of the crown, the top of the head, big, 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 wide, wide, wide. You're taking it into all the different dimensions of time, space, reality, whatever that means. And on the exhale, you bring it down the chakra system. You see it coming to life. You know it's here. You just have to take one step over into a different reality, and it's all freaking yours, cementing it back into the root. Good. One more time. I'm doing it with you. Hold it at the top. Big. Feel it in your body. You know it's yours. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, and let it go down the back of the spine, down the chakra system, cementing it. Ooh, you guys are fast today. Into the crystal with your name on it. Cement it in, circle it in. You see it, you feel it, you know it's on the way. One more time. I am strong, and I created this reality. Smiling big and showing me your teethers. And why did I do it? Because I, Lindsay, state your name, am worthy and deserving of it. Woo! Ah! There we go. You're on the energetic wave, my friends. I hope you have an amazing day. And I will see most of you inside the Cosmic Collective, right? Keep your eyes peeled. Cosmic Collective members, I'll let you guys know as well, just inside when everything launches. The next couple of days are going to be get on the wait list again, so everybody has their monies in order, and then day one launch will probably be, I'm playing with it. I want to say it's going to probably be before the 4th, but like, let's see, I'm looking at my chart, so I'll let you guys know. Time is of the essence. Whoever's in the chat, if Sarah, if you were here, hi. I'm sorry I can't see the chat. But I hope you have an amazing day. And if it was Deborah saying goodbye, or anybody else, hello and goodbye. Have a great day. All right, you guys, I'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye to my YouTubers.